Besides beautifully colored leaves, a sure sign of fall in Idaho is the appearance of local pumpkins and squash. You may recognize the wide variety of summer squash, such as zucchini, yellow crookneck, and patty pan grown in Idaho, but we also produce several types of winter squash. So when summer is over and the temperatures start to change, it's time to look for winter squashes and pumpkins. Winter squash comes in several different sizes, shapes, colors, and varieties. The most common winter squash varieties include acorn squash, banana squash, butternut squash, delicata, and spaghetti squash. Winter squashes have a hard outer rind and yellow or orange flesh on the inside. Unlike summer squashes, the rind on winter squash is hard and not edible. But this hard rind allows the squash to be stored for several months in a cool, dry environment. As the name would imply, winter squashes come on later in the growing season, typically around late September or early October. Due to extended shelf life, they're a great staple in winter and even early spring months, when other local vegetables are hard to come by. Idaho's favorable fall growing conditions also allow the state's pumpkin growers to harvest many varieties that are both pleasing to the eye and rich in flavor. But be aware, there are two distinctive types of pumpkins, carving pumpkins and pie pumpkins, and they are very different in taste, size, and structure. Pumpkins grown for carving are large, have thin, stringy pulp, thick rinds, and little or no flavor if cooked. Baking pumpkins, on the other hand, are small with thick fine pulp, and when baked, mash easily and have a buttery tasting flesh. So, when Halloween is over, compost your jack-o'-lantern, and then go back to the grocery store or the nearest farm stand and buy a baking pumpkin for your holiday recipes. Some common baking varieties you might find include pick-a-pie, baby bear, or sugar pie pumpkins. These small varieties weigh 4 to 6 pounds and will yield 1.5 to 2 cups of pumpkin puree. You can easily find Idaho pumpkins and winter squashes at your local farmer's market or grocery store. But it's also fun to head out to a pumpkin patch and pick your own. Several farms offer you-pick pumpkin patches, hay rides, and more fun fall activities. For more information on winter squash and pumpkins, visit idahopreferred.com.